Good morning, class 4. So, students, where are we going today? Yes, today we are going to the marshy lands. Do you know in West Bengal, where is the marshy land? Where we find the marshy land? Yes, it is in the Sundarban region. My God, the tiger has come. But we have to see how, this land. What is the marshy land like? The marshy land is a clayey soil where the water is covering up the soil and there is no air space in the soil. So what happens is the roots of the plant, they cannot breathe from inside the soil. So what do they do? There are, see, the spikes coming out from the ground. Did you see them? These are actually the roots of the plant which has come up above the surface to breathe in air. So some breathing roots are like this, while the other breathing roots which you have seen in the previous photo, they are like the roots are above the ground in the like these in the base of the plants. So these are the two types of breathing roots which we find in the Sundarban areas. So this is the adaptation of the plants of the marshy lands. Next, where do you want to go? Alright, let us go to the coastal areas now. Yes, the coastal areas. What did I tell you about the coastal areas? These areas are very breezy. Means a lot of wind is blowing throughout the day in the coast. Now, so depending on that, the trunk of the tree is very strong. At the same time, it is flexible so that it can move and let the air pass through. And if we see the leaves of the tree closely, then what we find is see the leaves. The leaves, when seen very closely, you see they are in stripes. That means it allows the wind to blow. It is not a flat leaf which will stop the wind to blow. So this allows the wind to blow. And you see the fruits? Yes, the coconuts. What happens when they are very ripe? They fall from the tree onto the ocean. Then the character of these coconut is they are very light. So they remain floating on the water, and whenever they come to the ground, they again give rise to the new plant. So this is the adaptation of the coastal areas. Next, we can go to the grasslands. The grasslands are comparatively drier areas. Here there is less of rainfall, but not as dry as the deserts. So you find grasses all over and very small trees and a big tree, but very far apart. You do not see big trees much. It is mainly different types of grasses growing, and the shrub type of trees grows in these areas because of less supply of water. Next are the forests of the plainlands. Now, before I go on to the forest, I will just tell you certain things like plainlands are places where we are living. All of you have seen trees like banyan, peepal, neem, mango. You have all seen these types of trees. These mainly grow, they are all evergreen trees, and they give rise to fruits, flowers. Okay, and in the forest, there are various types of trees which creates a forest. There are the herbs which are to the ground, then the shrubs which is forming the second stage, and the big tall trees with hard trunks. This is all about the adaptation of terrestrial region. Next day I will go on to the adaptation of the waters, that is the aquatic habitats. And I will also in the meantime give you certain MCQs in your okay, let's see, when I'll give you, I'll tell you at that time. So let it be a suspense for now. Thank you for today.